This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. Oregon Community Bank. Feel good banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital. Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the community of Oregon. A special thanks to the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Saturday, January 14th, 2017. You are watching an OCAmedia Sports presentation of OHS Varsity Basketball. I'm Sean Bull here in the OHS Gymnasium with Peyton Cardella, my cameraman and producer. And we are very excited to bring you this special edition Saturday coverage of OCAmedia Sports. Today, this afternoon, we've got the Oregon Panthers versus the Marshall Eagles. The Marshall Eagles come all the way out of Milwaukee. Oregon Panthers are currently sitting at 4 wins to 7 losses, and the Marshall Eagles are at 2-6. They've played a couple fewer games in their season. After a decisive win over Milton last Thursday, Oregon no longer sits at the bottom of the Badger South. This means that they start the second half of the season with positive momentum. On the other end of the Badger South Conference, still undefeated Stoughton handed Monona Grove their second Badger South loss in a row. That was also last Thursday. This pushes the Silver Eagles down to third behind the 10-0 Vikings and the Edgewood Crusaders. Now the Milwaukee Marshall Eagles took a close loss yesterday while hosting the Milwaukee Bayview High School. The Red Cats established a lead early and ended the first half with a 9-point advantage. The Marshall Eagles actually managed to outscore the Red Cats in the second half. Still, the Bayview Red Cats won 69-65. And we're going to take you down to the court, let announcer David Thompson take you through the next couple minutes. We'll be back with you when the game starts.
And your Oregon Panthers. Milwaukee Marshall High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participant officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or any other ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletics, Mike Carr, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's spirit in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, and join in singing our national anthem.
I think that might be the first time I've ever audibly heard the crowd singing the national anthem. I don't know if that's technically what you're supposed to do, but it sounds patriotic, so we'll let it slide. Let's go to the Milwaukee Marshall starting lineup.
Junior, number 22, Jason Rhymes. Rhymes. At forward. At junior, number 12, Cordell Ellis. At guard, senior, number 23, Sir Collier. Collier. At junior, at guard, number 1, Isaiah McLeod. McLeod. And at forward, number 3, Dennis Brown. Brown. The Eagles are coached by Warren McLeod. And now, starting lineup for your Panthers. And guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Christian Bowman. And guard, a 5'10" senior, number 5, Ian Murphy. And forward, a 6'3" senior, number 15, Stephen Moravec. And forward, a 6'3" senior, number 23, Michael Landry. And then forward, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Matt Pearson. And the Panthers are coached by John Butler.
And there's your starting lineups. Panthers starting with their usual senior squad. Interesting to note that while Tommy Harbin, number 10 for the Marshall Eagles, is listed in the program, he is not in the starting lineup this afternoon. Have to see if he comes off the bench at some point later in the game. I didn't think to check for him before the game started, but if he is injured, he's actually their number 1 scorer, and that could prove quite a disadvantage from the get-go for the Eagles. But there's Isaiah McLeod with the first point of the game. Defense so far by Marshall. Oregon hasn't been able to get the ball at all inside, but they're going to Landry now. Kick it back out to Boltman. Moravec's on the inside, but the ball gets pushed away. That's going to get right back to Oregon now. Marshall Eagles have smaller numbers on the front of their jerseys, so I'm scanning my best trying to find Tommy Harbin on the bench, but I can't see him. Well, can't see whether he actually is there or not. So we'll look through the rest of the game to determine that. Panthers still struggling to find an opening here. Anytime they try to pass to the inside to Stephen Moravec, the ball is immediately in trouble. Ball's going to stay with the Panthers. That was a good pass to Moravec, but it sort of bounced off his stomach there. Marshall on the offensive once again. They take the ball underneath the basket. That was one from Cordell Ellis. You you could see even as they were warming up that Marshall is definitely competent, at the very least, under the basket. Oregon's going to have to put together a better defense under there if they want to keep that point from bleeding. Christian Boltman was under immediate pressure there. And Marshall is still following. Moravic's pass to Landry. It's knocked out of bounds. Landry's going to get a chance to restart here. Ethan Victorson switches out for Stephen Moravic. Victorson with the ball now passes over to Boltman. Boltman tried to lead out away from the basket, create a little space. He didn't get it there, but now it seems that they're once again concentrating within the three-point arc. Long pass ahead with a fast drive and a dunk from Marshall. That was number 12, Cordell Ellis. And we're going to take a timeout here. Coach John Delkoff not exactly happy with the momentum starting out in this game. 15-13 left in the half. Your score is 0-7. The Marshall Eagles clearly dominating so far. We want to remind you folks watching at home that this coverage is made possible in part by you, the Charter Cable subscribers. Without your help, we couldn't do this. But in addition, we get our funding in part from our generous sponsors. Sponsors like Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic, trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. And the Panthers are, of course, driving once again, looking to create any sort of offense here. But they get it taken back on a traveling. You know, the Panthers have actually had one more day to rest between their most recent games. I mean, the Eagles just had to play yesterday. And the Panthers last played against Milton on Thursday. But you wouldn't know it watching these teams. The Eagles so far seem to be the more energetic of the two teams. They've had a couple breakaway offensive drives that the Panthers just haven't been able to match at this point. And Michael Landry, that was a great setup on offense there. Michael Landry was in the perfect place to take that ball. And he put in the first 2 points for the Panthers. Your time, 4:15 left in the half. Landry now inbounding to Pearson. And they are facing full court, full team pressure. Marshall with the long pass goes into the stands and hits a fan in the face. That's something you try to avoid, at least when you get up to the varsity level, but it happens, you know. Sometimes a fan just gets hit in the face, and they're facing pressure again. This is perhaps the most tenacious defense Oregon has ever had to deal with, at least this season. I mean, it's very rare that we see a full court press like this. Jack Weiland switches in, replacing Ethan Victorson. So far on this drive, the Panthers have managed to keep the Eagles out from under the basket. Matt Pearson snatches the ball back, and he's going to get to keep that. In fact, he's earned a rest. Matt Pearson going to the bench. Stephen Moravec switching in. Boltman under pressure. Boltman to Landry. Landry sort of stuck in a corner there. At least Boltman's more in the center. And there's a pass to Ian Murphy. Oregon's driving now. Moravec to Landry. Landry underneath. Going to be fouled and going to get his opportunity for two. Landry's second free throw is good. Landry so far representing all of Oregon's 3 points. Your time is 12:46 left in the half. That's a good block from Oregon. Got them the ball back without the Eagles scoring. Moravec sort of open underneath, but that pass to Boltman picked off. This Eagles defense can come out of nowhere to just take the passes right out of the air. Davis Christensen swapping in for Michael Landry. Christensen coming to the middle of the court. Looking to take a long pass. And that one went right out of Christian Boltman's hands, out of bounds. Jack Weiland gets that rebound, hands it off to Boltman at the half. Weiland's got it above the three-point line now. Over to Boltman. Murphy. Nobody's being allowed to move anywhere without threat of a ball turned over. Trying to bring it inside. Sir Collier being called for holding. Ethan Victorson trying to pass in now. Passes into Moravec. Moravec makes best use of that pass as he can. Time is 10:45. Score is now 5-7. Moravec inbounds to now someone less pressured, Boltman. But the defense gets intense as soon as people approach the three-point line. Boltman taking it in now, but he meets a wall. Boltman out to Victorson. Victorson, no basket. Matt Pearson and Jack Wyman switch. And we'll take a timeout. Remind you folks that copies of this and all OCA Media programs are available. Call 291-0148 or visit OCAmedia.com for more information. OCA Media is always looking for volunteers to help record events in the Oregon community. OCA Media has cameras and equipment available free to the Oregon community to record events. Grab a camera and tripod when your son or daughter is playing in a game or performing on stage, and we'll put them on TV. Call 291-0148 for more information. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at OCAmedia.com, and be sure to watch replays of every Panther game we cover on our YouTube channel. Just visit us at OCAmedia.com. Also, if you're here at a game that we're covering, send us your game day photos to our Facebook using hashtag OCAGameDay. We appreciate every fan's perspective on the game. And so, using hashtag OCAGameDay is the easiest way to share yours. The Eagles are from Marshall, or rather, Morse Marshall High School in Milwaukee. They come from the Milwaukee City Conference, which is as expansive as it is competitive. That one gets away from the Eagles there. They had the opportunity for a breakout play, but that long bomb pass was just a little too far ahead of Dennis Brown. Matt Pearson got himself out of trouble there. He's under the basket now. He was double and triple covered. Pearson now going to get a little lower stakes situation to try to make those same points happen. We are under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes, sorry about that, left in the half. And Matt Pearson sinks his first. Neither team has cracked double digits yet. And Matt Pearson ties it up 7-7. With under 9.5 minutes to go. Nice play there, keeping the ball in play from Zevon Claiborne. Oregon did a good job preventing a shot there. Good coverage under the basket, and a great pick by Michael Landry allows Christian Boltman to get under the basket, but not quite close enough to put it in. Matt Pearson nabs that one. And the Eagles aren't so much worried about a full court press anymore. They're trying to get themselves in position under the three-point arc. Ethan Victorson tries a three, and he overshoots. Michael Landry's gonna take it back. But he's gonna get called for traveling.
In for Oregon, Ian Murphy. Colin Hagan.
Colin Gahagan in for the first time this game. That pass nearly got away from him, but Isaiah McLeod managed to lock it down before it went into the bench again. Michael Landry did a good job taking that charge, not fouling. And Landry has the ball now, over to Pearson. Down under to Murphy, but Murphy is covered. That's going to be out to Gahagan. Over to Boltman, back to Gahagan. They're just swinging it around the outside, looking for a way to drive in. Matt Pearson gets close with that three. Oregon pressures for a couple seconds and then falls back to their own three-point arc. Time is 7 minutes and 17 seconds left in the half. Your score is tied at 7. A nice pass into Boltman, and shot just rolls out. Stephen Moravec getting ready to swap for Colin Gahagan. And the Eagles looking to pass in. They find their man, and that's Jason Rhines. Moravec wasn't able to hang on to it inside the arc. Ron Taylor's first. Bounces off the rim. But Taylor's second shot is going to bring the Eagles to 10 points. Finally, someone in this game has double digits. Your time is 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. Boltman now looking for an avenue. Michael Landry nearly finds his target there with a three-pointer. That was a good pick on Boltman, but Boltman passes over to Moravec, who has nowhere to take it yet. Hands off to Boltman. Boltman from just inside the three-point arc. Moravec tries to grab it down, but that's secured by the Eagles. Boltman picked on both sides. Boltman once again grabs the ball down. That was a wide open shot from Milwaukee Marshall, but he wasn't able to find his target there. Stephen Moravec's going to try something similar. And good effort by Michael Landry, but he just couldn't keep the ball in. Shot goes wide to the left. Michael Landry is making his way over to the line. Landry sinks his first free throw. And the second one rolls. Oregon still 2 points behind Milwaukee Marshall. 4 minutes left in the half. That was a good pass into Michael Landry. He was denied his initial shot, but he's going to get a chance to make up for it here. First one's good. With this one, Landry could tie it up and put both teams in double digits. There, he does. 3:36 left in the game, tied at 10. Sorry, left in the half. Be very clear about that. If we only had 3:36 left in the game and both teams were tied at 10, this would be an odd basketball game like we've never seen. But it looks like we're kind of trading time at the line here. After Kieran Taylor just made that. He's getting a chance for his and one, and he gets it. Ethan Victorson now with the ball. Finds Boltman. Over to Landry. Landry sinks the three, tying it up once again. 3 minutes left to go, tied at 13. Ron McLean sort of hucked it over the out of bounds line. He was fouled as he did so. Davis Christensen swapping in for Stephen Moravec. Christensen and Landry are going to be going for this. If McLean misses. And he does not. McLean takes a second. Landry struggles for it. Christensen blocks the shot, but the Eagles get it back. That was Jerome Caldwell. Got a little distance from Davis Christensen, and as a result was able to shoot right over the top of him. Michael Landry. That was a great move under the basket. Turned, found his mark, and shot. Pulled the trigger exactly when he needed to. Making this, of course, a one-point game. 134. Your score is 15-16. You know, I'm not sure whether Michael Landry was ducking too low or Dennis Brown was jumping a little too high, but Brown went over Landry regardless. Davis Christensen gets that rebound, and Matt Pearson gets it again. Oregon still scrambling for the ball. Michael Landry and Matt Pearson take care of it. Oregon may make the last play of the half. And Michael Landry we'll see if that's the last successful shot of this half. 27.5 seconds left to go before the teams head off to their locker rooms for the next 15 minutes.
And for Marshall, Morris Green.
That was Karan McLean. Successful in tying up the score once again. Ethan Victorson had it under the basket, but had nowhere to take the ball. 10 seconds. Victorson loses the ball. This is going to be the last shot of the half. And it bounces. At the half, your score is tied 18-18. And this is a very interesting showdown between two very different teams, folks. Of course, you've heard plenty about your Oregon Panthers this season. The Milwaukee Marshall Eagles actually come out of the Milwaukee City Conference. Entirely teams, as it might suggest, coming out of the city of Milwaukee. A lot of high school kids in that city, so therefore a lot of high schools. The Milwaukee City Conference hosts 13 teams. So at the moment, it's no surprise that there's a little matter of a few ties in their conference standings. The Milwaukee City Conference is actually led by Riverside, Washington, and Vincent high schools, all of whom claim a perfect 3-0 in-conference record. Morris Marshall High, where the Eagles come from, is one of 5 teams in the conference sitting at 1-2. So, in that first half, you saw obviously neither team dominant, but each team sort of playing to their strengths. Oregon generally shares the wealth. You never know exactly who's going to be the most crucial scorer. This half, I think it was Michael Landry. Overall, Landry outscored all of his teammates here, both on attempts under the basket and ones he had, let's see, 5 successful free throws out of 8 attempted. So Landry was crucial to the success of this team in this half, and we'll see how he contributes in the second half. On the Eagles side, of course, number 1 scorer Tommy Harbin is apparently out, either injured or sick or unable to make it today for some other reason. Tommy Harbin normally contributes 19.8 points per game on average. So his loss is a crucial loss to this team. Clearly, they're not doing too badly without him, though. We're tied up at the half here, and we'll see how either team changes its momentum going into the second half. We will join you after a little break and a message from our sponsors.
This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. Oregon Community Bank. Feel good banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the community of Oregon. A special thanks to the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support.
Rolling if you want. Welcome back, folks. Second half is about to start. It's Saturday, January 14th, 2017. I'm Sean Bull here with my cameraman and producer, Peyton Cardella. The Panthers find themselves equally matched against the Marshall Eagles here in the OHS Gymnasium this Saturday afternoon. Last half ended 18-18. And if the second half is anything like that, we could be in here for a long one. Overtimes do happen. We had one recently against Edgewood. And if that happens again, well, we could be here all night if they're this evenly matched. But now we're getting right back into the game. Our usual senior starting lineup here. No change from last time. Michael Landry inbound into Christian Boltman. And the Panthers start off the half. Ian Murphy looking for a route in. Christian Boltman now. Stephen Moravec, the only one underneath. Michael Landry going to take the three attempt, but he's short. I heard maybe one student from the Milwaukee Marshall side chanting air ball after that. It's a little hard to pull together a student section for a easily 2-hour drive on a Saturday afternoon. Ooh, that was a hard fall there for number 22, Jason Ryans. Eagles inbound, starting on the side. Ryan's taking the shot, but he's short. Ian Murphy. Jumps over to Michael Landry. Michael Landry's shot is blocked. Landry got hit in the face a little bit there, but he's going to have to shoot. And he does his first one successfully. That's his sixth tonight. Might need a new sheet to count Landry's free throws if he keeps this up. They only give me like 12 spots. And that's number 7. Time is 16, well, almost 17 minutes left in the game. Score is 20-18. Panthers get that ball back after no score. Ethan Victorson passes to Christian Boltman. Passes into Ian Murphy, but Murphy wasn't quite ready for it. He was heavily defended there. That was a long pass out to the ref. Victorson now looking to pass again over to Boltman. Boltman tries to drive, but is stopped for a second. Passes over to Murphy. Murphy looking, passes to Boltman. Again, nobody open underneath, really. Victorson now with the ball over to Murphy. Murphy looking, decides to dribble, takes it over to Pearson. Pearson to Boltman. On the left side of the court, drives to the center, over to Landry. Michael Landry. Michael Landry keeps this up, he gets his own score sheet. Landry secures the rebound over to Boltman. Boltman taking it down, taking his time. That's into Pearson. Pearson looks for the jump underneath. And Pearson's going to get to take his free throws. So far, we've seen very little variation on the starting lineup. Ethan Victorson is in, of course, in place of Stephen Moravec. But other than that, it's pretty much been the seniors out on the court. Matt Pearson gets him one. 15 minutes left in the game. Your score 23-18. Oregon manages to get that ball back after it was knocked a little bit loose. Matt Pearson passes over to Ian Murphy. Ian Murphy on the left end of the arc. Over to Christian Boltman. Victorson on the right end of the arc. Drives in, finds no path. Looking to pass. Victorson into Landry. Landry in the paint. And Michael Landry. Eagles drive in, but it's a fake out. Kicks out for a three. And that was Sir Collier. With that well-executed three-point play. Christian Boltman on the arc, passes to Matt Pearson. Pearson goes for the three. Matt Pearson answers with a three for Oregon. Great defensive shield by Oregon allows them to get the ball back. Ethan Victorson passes to Christian Boltman. Christian Boltman on the right end of the arc, passes over to Matt Pearson to Victorson. Victorson takes it in. Ethan Victorson takes the Panthers up to 30 points, and now they're really starting to pull away from the Eagles. This is a new revitalized Panthers team that we didn't see so much in the first half. Victorson gets that rebound over to Boltman. Boltman passes over to Pearson. Pearson to Boltman, who's now inside. Boltman doesn't have anywhere to go. Passes back out to Pearson, over to Landry. Landry to Victorson. Victorson into Ethan Murphy. Victorson with the ball again. Christian Boltman passes over to Pearson on the other end of the arc. So far on this play, the Panthers have yet to find a route in. Christian Boltman's going to make his own. Christian Boltman. We just cracked under 12 minutes left to go. Your score 32-21. Panthers with the 11-point lead, the largest of the game so far. It's like that moment in Space Jam when the Toon Squad gets a sip of Michael Jordan's magic water. Comes out all revitalized. We'll hope that holds. Michael Landry has already done quite a bit for these Oregon Panthers, and he's getting to rest up. Davis Christensen replaces him. Christensen does his best to try for a clean block, but apparently he brought his arms down too much. Dennis Brown. His first free throw is good. Bunch of wailing 7-year-olds trying to throw Brown off his game, but to no avail. Christian Boltman now driving with the ball, pulls up and shoots. Boltman is great at finding those openings, folks. Ethan Victorson now taking the ball. Matt Pearson is who he hands it off to. Pearson was fouled, and he's going to get a chance to reset here. Shoot from the line. Pearson's first one bounces. But his second one's good. Matt Pearson takes the Panthers up to 35. 10:55 left to go in the game. Great explosive drive from the Eagles. That was Cordell Ellis going through the Oregon defense like a hot knife through butter. But ultimately, to not much effect, Eagles have to reset here. They're looking for a high pass over. They don't get one. Oregon doing a good job of locking up the men inside. Will fight for the ball. Christian Boltman secures. being followed by Sir Collier. Collier was a little too aggressive there. Ian Murphy's going to inbound. He picks Ethan Victorson to take the ball first. Victorson dumps it off to Boltman. Collier follows at a more measured distance there. Matt Pearson trying to take it inside, doesn't find his lane. Passes back out to Boltman. Boltman's going to take it in. Takes it up to the glass. Davis Christensen nearly secures it, but it goes back to the Eagles. Sir Collier's going to get an attempt at an N1 here. Cullen Gahagan relieves Davis Christensen. And Ian Murphy recovers the ball. Again, some distant pressure from the Eagles. A lot of men underneath, none open though. So Christian Boltman tries to take it through. Does not pick up a foul on the way, and Milwaukee Marshals getting the ball back. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Your score is still 35-25. Sir Collier looking to pass the ball. Instead, he takes it over to the side. The Eagles not making much progress past the three-point line. Collier drives. Oregon defends on the inbound. And Ethan Victorson is ahead of most of the defense. He's getting to take it up, and he's going to get to shoot two instead. Victorson's second is successful. 8:38 left in the game. 36-25. The Panthers with a considerable 11-point lead now. Isaiah McLeod taking his time, looking to set up a play. Drives and passes out to the right or the left. He gets it back almost immediately, and Isaiah McLeod pulls up from the three, is not successful shooting that off. Michael Landry gets the ball back and dumps it off to Ian Murphy. Murphy passes over to Boltman, over to Pearson. Pearson couldn't hang on. Pearson racing back to the basket, looking to defend. But Cordell Ellis manages to get past Pearson. Matt Pearson passes over to Ian Murphy. Christian Boltman now with the ball at the top. Looking either for his own way in or to pass to one of his teammates. Ian Murphy passes over to Ethan Victorson. Jump shot from near the free throw line. Christian Boltman is some trouble with the ball. Boltman was put under a little too much pressure. Forced the Eagles to back off. Boltman taking his time now, going down the court, looking to set up the play over to Ian Murphy. Murphy passes off to Michael Landry. Michael Landry takes it back out to Boltman. Boltman over to Murphy. Ethan Victorson now with the ball on the left. Matt Pearson goes over to Boltman. Boltman drives in. Christian Boltman will not be successful on that layup attempt. Jason Rhines was successful on his first shot. And his second goes in easily as well. Rhines first to defend the inbound from Matt Pearson. Ethan Victorson passes over to Christian Boltman. And again, a little too eager defense from the Milwaukee Marshall Eagles. It's going to cost them another couple free throw attempts. Sir Collier far away from the basket, looking for the play. Out to Jason Rhines. Rhines a little hard on his three. Matt Pearson recovers. Christian Boltman now taking the ball back. Boltman over to Ian Murphy. Murphy looking to direct from the free throw line. Nearly snatched on that pass. Got to watch out for the Eagles defense, always looking for the opportunity to take the ball back. Matt Pearson, nice rebound. Ian Murphy taking the ball up this time. Murphy passes over to Victorson. Victorson to Boltman on top. Boltman back to Murphy. Murphy looking to drive, finds no lane. Over to Pearson from Victorson. Really great solid coverage into the basket so far from the Eagles on this play. Ian Murphy was fouled and is going to get his chance at free throws.
Give forward Michael Landry.
Cordell Ellis preparing himself at the line. Ellis successful on his first. Cracks the Marshall Eagles into 30 points. And his second successful as well. The Eagles now down only by 5. Near the beginning of the half, they were down by up to 12 points. Their deficit has been slowly decreasing as we get on in the half. Boltman immediately under pressure after receiving the ball. And the timeout is called, folks. 4:06 left in the half and left in the game. Oregon is up, but only by 5 points, 36-31. It's a good thing we covered this game. It's getting close once again, folks, and you're not going to want to miss a single second of it. Of course, the people who make this possible, in part, are our generous sponsors. Sponsors like Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Remember, copies of this and all OCAmedia programs are available. Call 291-0148 or visit OCAmedia.com for more information. We're also always looking for volunteers to help record events in the Oregon community. OCAmedia has cameras and equipment available free to the Oregon community to record events. Grab a camera and tripod. When your son or daughter is playing in a game, Christian Boltman is taking this all the way, but he is nabbed by Sir Collier. Michael Landry about to inbound here. Ian Murphy under pressure over to Landry to Pearson. Very little forward movement on this ball. A lot of lateral passing to avoid the press. And Matt Pearson couldn't get a good handle on that throw. Way beyond. You know, the basic gist of it is, if you have kids and your kids do anything remotely interesting in the Oregon community, if they're in a play, if they have sports games, if they, tape your Pinewood Derby if you want to. I don't care. You tape it, we'll put it on TV. Call 291-0148 for more information. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at OCAmedia.com. And be sure to watch replays of every Panther game we cover on our YouTube channel. Go to OCAmedia.com for that as well. We are trading fouls left and right, folks. course, a close game, and teams are looking for any advantage they can get and anything they can sneak past the refs. Though these refs seem to be pretty vigilant here. Jason Rhines lining up. Rhines' first one is short. Ian Murphy situated himself well to grab that one. Murphy takes it all the way up, hands it off to Christian Boltman. Boltman passes back to Murphy. And Boltman's looking for anywhere to go, defended well by Rhines. Michael Landry has the ball on one end of the arc now. Boltman is taking it in, passes out to Victorson. Victorson didn't like his chances there on the end of the arc. Victorson very narrowly keeps it, or rather it looks like maybe he was fouled while he was out there. Under 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game. We are still at 36-31. Victorson successful on both free throws. Karan Taylor is now lining up for an and one. Too hard on that shot. Panthers still have a 5-point lead going into 2 minutes left in the game. Christian Boltman was nearly trapped in the corner there. Michael Landry had it knocked out of his hands on his way towards the basket. Landry looking to inbound. Ethan Victorson manages to hang on, passes all the way up to Boltman. Victorson was fouled. Let's see if he can't get the Panthers another couple points. Victorson, nothing but net on that first. And the second less successful. Panthers now sport no longer a 6-point lead. That was a long 3-point bomb from the Eagles. Matt Pearson. Inbounds to Michael Landry. Michael Landry under pressure passes off to Christian Boltman. Over to Ian Murphy. To an open Matt Pearson. Ethan Victorson trying to fight his way around the three-point arc. Christian Boltman now nowhere to go yet. Ian Murphy passes over to Matt Pearson. There's less than a minute left in the game, folks. In a way, the Panthers are just trying to run down the clock now. After all, they've only got a 3-point advantage. But Matt Pearson now has a chance to extend that, make it a multi-basket game. Matt Pearson is successful on his first. It's now a 2-shot game for the Eagles. And a second as well, less than 40 seconds for the Panthers to secure their victory. The Eagles are having a hard time coming away with this ball. Now all the Panthers have to do is hang on. Michael Landry is going to secure the ball for Oregon. And that's going to be all, folks. A quick timeout, but that's going to be everything. Remember, copies of this and all OCAmedia programs are available. Call 291-0148 or visit OCAmedia.com for more information. OCAmedia is always looking for volunteers to help record events in the Oregon community. We have cameras and equipment available free to the Oregon community to record events. Grab a camera and tripod when your son or daughter is playing in a game or performing on stage, and we'll put them on TV. Call 291-0148 for more information. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at OCAmedia.com, and be sure to watch replays of every Panther game we cover on our YouTube channel. Just visit us at OCAmedia.com. Send us your game day photos using hashtag OCAGameDay on Facebook. If you're here at a game, we'd love to get your perspective. Less than 20 seconds left. All the Panthers have to do is prevent 2 shots from happening. And that's certainly going to become easier with 17.8 seconds left. And Christian Boltman going up for free throws. Boltman's shot rolls out. The Eagles have 15 seconds. And they fire off a 3. Dennis Brown is not going to make this easy. Yet another timeout, folks. This program is, of course, made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors: Oregon Community Bank, William R. Torhorst and Associates, Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic, Maria's Pizza, the Oregon Chamber of Commerce, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please, if you're a fan of what we do here, please check them out, show them some love. They deserve it, all of these organizations and companies. Quality, well-run friends of OCAmedia and Oregon athletics in general. Again, just seconds. 9.9, in fact, seconds left in this game. 41-39. One shot could bring the Eagles back from the dead. Now, Oregon is hardly done yet. Oregon has possession. So all they need now is to hang on to the ball. .7 seconds left. Matt Pearson's got a chance to help the Panthers out again. Pearson lines up for a free throw, sinks the first. That's going to make it a lot harder to come back for the Eagles. If he sinks a second one, recovery for the Eagles is going to be near impossible. And the second one's good as well. There, folks, is your almost certain dagger. Ian Murphy recovers that ball thrown in bounds. And Christian Boltman's looking to hang on, and he does. That's the game, folks, 43-39. Truly two well-matched teams, the Oregon Panthers and the Morse Marshall Eagles out of Milwaukee. We appreciate the Eagles for making the trek out here, and they certainly fought well. The Eagles, in fact, tied the Panthers 18-18 in the first half, and the Panthers had a strong opening to the second half and overall played better cohesively as a team. They had less overall errors. The Morris Marshall Eagles just tended to overthrow themselves a little bit more than the Panthers did. And overall, the Panthers were more cohesive. So that's the second win in a row for the Oregon Panthers, hopefully signifying the start of a new, better second half of this season here in 2017. Let's see, next Friday, the Eagles head back to Milwaukee to take on the 9-2 overall Milwaukee Washington High School, who is one of the leaders of their Milwaukee City Conference. And next Tuesday is the next game that Oregon will be in. We will not be covering that because Oregon is heading to Monroe to take on the 5-6 Cheesemakers. So that's all for us this afternoon from the OHS Gymnasium. I'm Sean Bull, along with Peyton Cardello, my cameraman and producer. Thank you for tuning in to OHS Varsity Sports. This has been a presentation of OCAmedia Sports.
This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. Oregon Community Bank. Feel good banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital. Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza. A little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the community of Oregon. A special thanks to the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support.